I'm sorry, I once again forgot to turn the camera on at the start. It's also not as slow as I had promised. I will do a slower one, I promise. Again. And I shall also put a note reminding myself to turn the camera on. Sunsets are very easy to do. Just gold, yellow, orange, pink. And in the case of our local weather recently, dark clouds, which we hope will clear up but show no sign of. So I had to include them in the painting. And then, of course, the ocean. And because there's the sun over the ocean and I live in Queensland, Australia, it must be sunrise, not sunset. I forgot to turn the camera on again. I shall slap myself for you. But here I've done just about all of it. I'm scraping some of the paint off. It's going to go underneath where I'm painting the horse, and I've just put it on a bit thick. So I am scraping it off. At this time I have drawn the horse on the picture, but as you probably can't see it, I didn't waste any time with the video showing it. But that wasn't a forget, that was an oh my goodness, you can't see anything edit. So now I'm scraping off some paint, and I can do this because it's not paper. It's a thick board that I use to paint on in both gouache and casein. This is gouache. And if you put either on too thick, there can be a tendency to crack, especially if it's a flexible surface. This isn't all that flexible, but it's still cracked. I blame the weather. So this was quite late at night. And I'm doing some more drawing of the horse over the area that I've just to define it so I can see it. You probably can't see too much, but you will in a minute. Brushing off any loose bits. And with just black paint. Now if I'd used any water with this, it might have activated the layers underneath and caused them to blend. So I just used black gouache, no water, to put this on. And the brand of black was M. Graham, and it was lamp black. Not that that matters that much, it's black. Silhouettes are very effective. If you paint and you haven't tried a silhouette, try one. You'll be surprised at how effective it is. Just make sure that your foreground colour and your background colour are very different. And of course, it has to be over either a sunset or a sunrise to get the silhouette. If you do it in a bright day, you're not going to get a silhouette. You need that time of day. Now, believe me, there are pencil lines. I didn't freehand this. I did draw it first. You just can't see them. And now they're mostly covered up anyway. So do the horse's mane with a smaller detail brush, the girl's hair, and the edges of the tail. And the picture's a little bit too far over one side, but I'll move it in a minute. And I realised that the green was going to be too light, and it really needed the black of the silhouette to frame that bottom part of the picture. And it really makes the sunlight on the sand, the bit that's reflected on the sand, really pop. And then I sign my name and take final picture. Thank you for watching, and I promise I'll have something very different for you next time, and that I will do it at a slower speed. Please like and subscribe.